while. Bricks and Minifigs is getting desperate. They're losing a lot.
Yeah. Okay. The commentary. Yeah, they allow.
There's actually a chance that Reckless Ben could be saved. It's possible. Brick by brick.
Big update in the Bricks and Minifigs case as we have an intervention that may end up blowing this wide open. Of course, this is the legal mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney. And this has been a wild ride in the case of Reckless Ben, Bricks and Minifigs.
Why are attorneys on
which
YouTube
has now
anyway?
become a massive legal battle.
It's been really bad.
One thing that we've got to pay attention is Reckless Ben's RICO case. He has this massive case that he is now facing, and that is
This is
Thanks,
for mafia.
Jen,
It's not like
Shepard,
to a
and I
head very
approve this
soon,
message.
with hearings on that coming up imminently, like
Can do
very,
anything I
very,
don't
very soon.
approve.
And one
That's
thing,
effing sure.
the cider here is the law Gorman, which
Thanks,
has now
Jen,
filed
Shepard,
officially a
and I
motion
approve
to
this
intervene in this case.
Wow.
Now we're going to explain all
I don't
about
know
this,
anything about
exactly what that means.
The
But
fuck?
first, this important message. Recently, a jury
That's crazy.
ordered Meta and YouTube to pay
The
millions
commission
for their
case?
role in designing and promoting addictive
Or the
platforms.
horns? Oh,
They
they're
knew
dressed
their
like
apps could
retards.
contribute to anxiety, depression, and body.
Some of this is. This is all over the internet. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are a social media influencer and you have a legit case, okay, you don't have money for a lawyer, but you're a legit person, and you put your shit on the internet, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna, especially doing a GoFundMe, if it's a legit GoFundMe, and would this work? Yeah. I've tried to, I should remember that. Now, see that. Oh, we're gonna. She, he, we, they, us, them, ours, or. I'm trying to practice my English. He, she, thee, we. Yeah. Do I need to practice English? No, probably not. Is that stupid for me to say? Yeah. I have to do ID verification on my Facebook Messenger. Now, I don't really message a lot of people, but I've had my Facebook account for a long, long time, 15 years. Okay, I've had this account. I had another Facebook account before this one, but I don't remember the login or password. You know, that's back when, you know, Facebook is a good way to get in touch with people, I suppose. This has 36 pictures. So I just put it on. 1, I just need to make sure it's approved. Probably is. But I don't have time to look at all this. But it just, I think it would, it was still alive. Yeah, I mean, oh, that's a good picture. Yeah. What is that? Oh my God. Star Wars. Oh, okay. Yeah. These are all approved. I don't think I would have been posting anything at that time. It was bad anyway. Yeah. I think I'd already gotten through that. The bad phase. Yeah. I do like that the name says, "I hate living in the attic. Help me get out ASAP." I think that's fucking hilarious. Because nobody wants to live in a damn attic. I don't. And I am Chef Poop and I approve this message. Now some of my videos probably haven't uploaded because where's Poopy? Poopy's worse than I am. Oh my God. Poopy, you better wake up. You're probably tired, but you can get out of bed. Oh my God. Poopy. It's my, Poopy has children, I think, or her brothers. I'm not sure how they're related. I really don't care how Poopy, you're worse than I am. This is my son, Poopy. Not that anyone cares what's going on here. But I've got a bunch of videos on my YouTube. Now, Facebook is pretty legit. I think YouTube should do that too. If somebody's not showing a video, they're just singing karaoke and they're dancing and having fun, why would it be, a problem? I don't know. I don't create YouTube or Facebook, but I guess they have to really watch what they do because, I'm trying to find something to eat. I don't feel very good. I probably could eat another piece of cheese. Probably have diabetes. I don't know. Hopefully not, but diabetes? I mean, is it, I just didn't get enough sleep. I don't have my anxiety medication. The fuck? It's pretty bad. But, the hell happened here? Okay. I don't know. Shit, refrigerator. Supposed to clean it up. Oh, that weird. That's actually really weird. But I think I'm not Gordon Ramsay, and when I was in Mexico City when I was there and I had money, how do you put it? Somebody sent me to some restaurant where they had crickets in the guacamole, and I was really pissed. I mean, they have other bugs. And I don't like it. I'm tired. Well, there's nothing that day. What happened when I come back? Yeah, because I've got 12 years of experience on the internet. I'm Indian and that's my job. I don't feel very good, but that doesn't mean anything. I just don't, it's pretty exhausting to be me in general. So, plus I don't have my anxiety medication. You can't really replace Adderall with caffeine, but you could try, but your body really needs that anxiety medication to smooth out, if I put it like that. Yeah, your body needs the medication. Hello. How y'all doing today? I wonder what it's like being a YouTube or Facebook admin. Interesting, right? I suppose, yeah, it could be. I'm eating some rice. I made rice yesterday, and it's very weird. I don't think it would be served in a restaurant. But is it kind of edible? It's edible, but with a little salt. It tastes like shit without salt. Like I need to be having salt. What? That's not very good. So what I've kind of figured out on Facebook, okay, so let's just say hypothetically I was going to be a bad child and play behind the scenes stuff on YouTube while I'm doing a YouTube video on Facebook. Have I done that? Yeah, I do it all the time. But, so they're okay with having, they're okay if you have like ASMR stuff or regular YouTube videos, not Mr. Beast. Maybe I could do Mr. Beast. I'll test it. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty weird. What a concoction. Edible. Stupid. What else does that? I don't know. Poopy told me to eat the rice and I might feel better. I don't like the way I feel when I can't. If we're gonna be to this and I'm tired.
Insight into the cockpit of our Airbus A330 Neo. We're at position 66 at Vancouver Airport. All passengers have long since boarded. The cargo has been loaded and we've already received the low sheet with the final weights. Our aircraft will weigh around 213 tons at takeoff. With that, we've calculated all the important values and speeds and entered them into the onboard computer. And with that, we're done with our preparations up front and just need clearance from air traffic control.
What's that? What? That's an airline getting ready to take off. That's my friend David Allman. I don't even know if he's alive. I tested 1-star hotels in Texas. This is probably, I gave them a really good review. Because their manager is really legit, and I think she's trying to get out the, whatever. Flying over the ocean with passengers don't know.
Where they just kind of don't give a. I just hope they give a fuck about cleanliness. So I compiled a list of the 3 worst hotels in Houston, and we're gonna see if they're real. Starting with
Red Carpet Inn. Let's go
Oh
take a
my
look inside.
God.
Now, Red Carpet Inn is rated an amazing 1.1. I'm really proud they were able to get this 0.1 on this one. I was already feeling like a VIP here.
They have gated parking. That is elite.
I was finding it really hard to see why people hated this place so much. I mean, you had a microwave, a vending machine, ice machine, laundry after getting dirty in those probably disgusting sheets. I mean, what dirty little secrets are they
Oh my
sweeping
God.
under the red
Red
carpet?
carpet,
So I made my way to
$200
the
a week.
room, and it was time to see if it was really that bad.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to Red Carpet Inn. Now, when researching bad hotels in Houston, a lot of people said that this whole chain is just diabolical, which is so amazing. So let's read some of the reviews and see why people think it's so bad. Now, this one comes from Blake. She says, let's see. First, the lady in the front office was super messy. She gets her weird boyfriend to pop up with a gun when she's having a bad day. Second, there's mold all over the ceilings. AC vent, filthy. Third, the electricity always goes out. Fourth, and not least, bed bugs. Anyways, let's move on to Valentine. Do not go to this place. I saw an old lady fall down the stairs and no one helped her to get her up. I walked into my room. I saw her walk out with her toys. The customer support is awful. My autistic Chinese blind son was getting harassed by hobos. It seems like this is just an amazing establishment. Without further ado, let's
Red Carpet
get a room tour.
Hotel in Houston, $200 a week.
Living area, I guess.
All right,
horrible.
check this out. They're
Oh,
all just like, as soon as you walk in, a lot of stains. Like a lot of grime, literally everywhere.
You also just get some nice paintings, I guess, on the wall.
People said that the ceilings were moldy. I don't know if they're moldy, they're definitely dusty. Like there is dust everywhere, literally everywhere.
But that's okay. I'm only allergic to dust.
Motel, Holiday Inn.
It's a little bit, it's a little bit. I mean, yeah, that does kind of look like mold, doesn't it? I don't know if I want this blowing into my face, but you know we gotta give it a try. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Enough of that. Once again, look at all this grime.
Oh, that's
Is
gross.
that
My
cheaper?
place
And what is that?
Okay, anyways, let's check out this couch.
The couch could be worse. I feel like when you have
They're
a
doing a
pattern like
motel
this, it's
review
hard
on
to
the
see things
internet.
which I like. Yeah, that's very good. Even like the furniture is not that bad. Hope that's not bullet hole.
But it is upgrade
Next, of
room.
course, we have our fridge.
What does this say? Do not use an ice pick, knife, or other sharp object to punch through the ice.
Seems like it must be a really big problem if, like, they have to make a note about it.
Let's open the fridge up. Yeah, I could see why you'd want to punch that with an ice pick.
Overall, though, the fridge is pretty clean. I don't think that's clean, but yeah. Wow. We got our TV and our desk. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big TV. It seems a little bit crooked, but let's see if the TV works. Was someone like chewing on the remote?
200-year-old
Oh my god, this is the longest startup I've ever seen.
Do you have a side income? No. Do you have a side?
Okay, this is no.
If you were diagnosed with a brain meningioma after using certain contraceptives, this is something
Where they just kind of don't give a. I just hope they give a about cleanliness. So I check for bed bugs. I'm not gonna lie, I just ChatGPT'd it. Step 1, check the. Buc-ee's is one of the most luxurious stores you can ever get in the Texas area, and I need to go see it for myself. So let's do the first thing on our list and get some barbecue, baby. Let's go. Now, one of the most well-known things to do in Texas is barbecue. Big slabs of thick, juicy meat for your enjoyment. But it wouldn't be a one-star video if I actually enjoyed myself, right? So I found myself here at Papa's Barbecue, one of the worst-rated barbecue places in Houston. But the real question is it possible for barbecue to be bad? I mean, take it from Denzel, who said, "Be careful and pay attention to your food." I had a roach that looked like it was well done cooked inside my brisket baked potato.
Ew.
God forbid a man gets some extra protein. So let's just see for ourselves if it's really that bad. All right, we're here at Papa's Barbecue. Now, a lot of people say that this place is just trash. I do feel like a fast food barbecue place is a little bit hard to do, especially when you have such high quality barbecue in Texas. A lot of people say their meat is hella chewy. I mean, for me, I'm a barbecue lover. I think it's one of my top rated foods ever. To me, the worst rated barbecue is still some of the best.
Let's move on to the beef.
We all know why we're here. So this is the beef trio. I got a rib, sausage, brisket. Let's start with the sausage.
Yeah, I don't think they were very
Very
good.
Oh god, I almost choked on meat.
Myself.
Oh my god. There's no
I
smoke
think
in
it's
this
very
sausage. And it also is very chewy. But once again, man, I'm not complaining. I'm still gonna eat these.
It's edible.
But I know they're gonna get this brisket right. The brisket is better than the sausage. It's definitely a lot more moist, which you know I love moist meat. Is it great? No. There's nothing more. It's just no, it's not. It's not great, but it's good. And when I say good, I mean good enough. All right, let's dig into this rib. Look at all that meat on that bone. If I could have any last meal, like let's say for example, in 10 years when I'm on death row, I would order ribs. Just maybe not these ones. Damn, the meat is chewy, but it's not disgusting. I've seen disgusting. Honestly, for the worst rated place, I'm actually happy. I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna get back to that hotel. Yay. But it's safe to say, barbecue complete. Well, that was just a lovely lunch. But now it's getting dark, and when it gets dark, you know what time it is. It's black light time. I usually do black light when it's darker. So yeah, let's see all the extra amenities you could say. Let's look.
There's 2 roaches now. They double. You see it? Can you see the 2?
How if you tell people where
There's
you're
2
at?
roaches now. They multiply. I think there's a stash in there.
Yeah, that drawer is cursed. Goodbye. Okay, let's move on to the bed.
I think of red carpet in. It is bad. I mean, it's up there as one of the worst, I gotta say. There is one thing I would like to note though. When I was in there, I noticed a lot of kids. All jokes aside, if you're a drug dealer, if you're a working woman, that's on you. But I feel like to bring kids into that is just,
That's nice. Like, yeah, that's it.
Like, now we're talking 5 stars.
Now we're talking 5 stars.
oh, it's creme. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, it seemed a lot more intense from my perspective, but it was pretty insane.
Oh, I get 2? Okay, shit. You wanna go fast? That wasn't the fastest? Oh shit, okay, yeah, go faster.
Been horrible. I'm past the point of being positive. I don't care.
About 5:30 this afternoon, our West Side Patrol officers were dispatched to a shooting at this hotel behind me. Got an adult male, there's one kind of...
This is the Oyo Hotel. I mean, take it from Danielle, who said, kids roaming all over, knocking on doors. No latch at all for the
Alive. Let's see one of the other
Ew.
big stains in there. Perfect place to lay your head at night.
Oh my
This is
God.
such a flat.
Lucy didn't mention my hotel. Well, there's another system.
This is the Roulette Master. I am so excited today to introduce you to an incredible new roulette system. One of my subscribers, John Lewis, says he's winning with this every single day in the casino, and it's the best system you will ever use. And this is called Survivor Roulette.
Hey y'all, this is today on Chef Poop Network.
Matchup with a system that I absolutely love.
Trying to cook some breakfast. I don't feel good. I probably have diabetes.
Wait to get started. These are both incredible systems,
And I have to eat the whole day to feel normal.
Let's go ahead and start.
Which is
with
bad,
3
right?
corners.
This tastes like
And then
shit. I
we'll
mean,
spin
it tastes
and I'll share
horrible.
with you how to play this and how to play Survivor Roulette. And man, this is going to be awesome. That's a 3 red. And what a great start. And we're at $30 now. We're going to go ahead and just put 3 new corners up there and spin. And we're off and running. And here we go. This is Alan's Moving Corners. And that's a 23 red. Okay, that's a nice $30 win again. We're up to $60. So let's start with new 3 corners here. And let's spin. Whenever I'm playing automated roulette every single time, and then I'm playing Master's Favorite when I'm playing with the live dealer. But that was another nice $30 win, and let's switch to bets again. All right, here we go. There's 3 new corners, and let's spin. And the reason for that is because they're both.
Who the hell lives in a damn attic anyway? I don't like living in a fucking attic. I'm just saying, get me the fuck out of the attic in Jesus' name, amen. I don't like the attics.
Add a 4th one in and then double. With this system, we're going to double on 4 corners, 5 corners, and 6 corners, and then we'll never double again. And that's a 19 red.
Thought my phone dropped.
Okay, we lost. We'll just add our 5th corner in here, 10, and then double. Remember, we double at 4 corners. When we add $5 in, but then we double when we add $10 in on 5 corners, as you just saw there. And then when we get to 6 corners, we add that one in at $20 because we've already doubled twice. And then we go ahead and double to $240, and that is the very last time that you double with this system. And that's a 16 red there. And we got the win. But once you get the one with 6 corners, you don't restart. You go ahead and take out that one that hit last, just like that, and add $10 to each of those bets. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. We're at $250 total bet, and let's spend. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can play this with dollar units and a $400 bankroll. And we lost that one. So the great thing about this system is we're not doubling. We're just going up by $10 each time that we lose once we get past the doubling of the 6 corners. So here we go. That's a 13.
I can't eat this stuff.
And we lost again. So
tastes
again, we don't double or triple. We just go up.
I mean, it tastes like hell. I'm not eating. Nobody would eat this anyway. I did it. Maybe yesterday was okay. It was edible, but.
And let's see what we did on this one. Here we go. That's a 34 red. And we lost again. So we'll increase by $10 again. Once we get to 100, we'll go up by 20. And let's go ahead and spin here, and here we go. Okay, 14 red. We finally got a win. Oh, I thought we did, but we did not, because we already pulled that. So we have about $750 left, and now we'll go up by $10 again.
Voting isn't about party loyalty. It's about protecting our communities from institutions favorites.
Why does Rhode Island have a plant to Africa? Yes, it goes back more than 200 years, involved thousands of miles of ocean to start with a fleet of whaling ships. To find out how to help you on board Rhode Island's only international flight.
This is Rhode Island, America's smallest state. Its airport serves destinations all across the US. When it comes to international flights, well, there's just one. Not to Europe, not to the Caribbean, not even to Canada. Instead of
I couldn't eat that. Right. That's in
Toliet. The Atlantic Ocean to a small island nation off the coast of Africa. And the reason this flight exists goes back more than 200 years. Today, I'm taking Rhode Island's only international flight to find out why.
All I have to get to the airport. There is a train to the airport, but it only runs at 4 times a day, so the only option for me was to go.
Now, once a week, a plane makes a mammoth journey across the Atlantic Ocean from here in Providence, Rhode Island, to the tiny African nation of Cabo Verde. And today, well, I'm getting on board to take this flight and find out what it's all about. Our first question today is, where on earth do I check in? Because we've got check-in desks for American Airlines, JetBlue and United over there, but go.
MGM has offered for the first time ever in 2026 an all-inclusive hotel package as a way to show that they still want to give people an affordable option to come visit Las Vegas. But there's some things that you're going to want to keep in mind if you're thinking about buying this package for yourself, because not everything is what it seems. I'm going to show you everything that this package includes at 4 different properties, how much it really saves you, and some of the things that are advertised that I didn't find out till after check-in are not always the case.
Keep in mind that I do pay for all of myself, so that I have the most freedom to say what I want, and everyone in hospitality so far has said they respect the way I do things. So let's go.
Here we are at the Royal Tower 2 Queen Room in the Excalibur, part of MGM's all-inclusive hotel package that you get, which begin around $330 out the door, which is around what I got this for, which is on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. So, getting us the room tour here at Excalibur, I have stayed here once before. There was a different area. Definitely some wear and tear in this place. Okay, even now if you're on the table, I noticed there's like some stain or something that I'm breaking up right now. It's like hard and crusted, so.
What's the difference between these two lobster steaks? This one is made from your average smoked salmon. This one is made from smoked salmon.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Gross.
Wear and tear on this wall over here. I'm on the 16th floor. There's one right there, but.
Bed bugs.
That's ultimately what we're looking at for 2 nights here at the Excalibur with this all-inclusive
I would
package.
not stay there.
If you want to get free hotel deals sent to you every month, including all these hotel packages going on right now, my email list, QR code on screen, link below, you can get all these hotel packages and info sent to you every single month for free. After you buy the hotel package and you begin your stay, one of the things you'll notice is that all of the vouchers are tracked on the MGM Rewards app. So on your phone, you'll be scrolling through, and this is where you're going to see that you have the vouchers for your 2 show tickets, your 2 rides on the New York roller coaster, and all 6 of your meal vouchers. These are going to be automatically deducted from your account throughout your trip every time you use a voucher. So turns out if you're here on a Tuesday or Wednesday for the all-inclusive deal, Cap Sports Bar is closed, so that's not all-inclusive. That's not part of the all-inclusive if you're on Tuesday or Wednesday. I have no idea what I booked it, but now you know. Walk over here to Backstage Deli at Luxor. I haven't eaten here before and I've enjoyed it. So all right, let's go here real quick and sit down and eat. It doesn't have to be like a full-on restaurant. It's pretty quick the way we do things. You do get a separate menu that you order from, so it's not going to be the normal menu, but you do get to choose 2 food items, 2 drinks, and you get, fries or chips with it. Gratuity, not included. I asked about the lunchtime hours, like where's the cutoff, like you're using your lunch voucher versus dinner. They said there is a cutoff, but they're not quite sure, so, if you get here, if you check in at 3 o'clock, drop your stuff, you can go still use your lunch voucher like I'm doing right now.
Hello, how y'all doing today?
A buffalo chicken wrap. It can be grilled or crispy with potato chips. I had some fried chicken earlier, so I got the grilled chicken this time. And yeah, I got orange juice to go with this. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Definitely buffalo's a little tangy, right? Pastrami, tasted good. Right, it's kind of fatty, got the juice that drips off of it. So, this is the only restaurant you can use this at inside New York, New York. So let's take advantage. Inside Tom's Watch Bar, this is definitely a sports bar place. If you want to watch sports on the strip, you can do it here. There is a separate menu if you got the hotel package with MGM. You do get to order from here, and this one also includes alcohol. If you are getting alcohol, I talked to the server, he said you get a Bud Light, you get a margarita. If you want red or white wine, it's going to be their house wines. And lucky for me being here, I got to watch the Vegas Golden Knights win Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, baby.
Understand what I mean.
My big avocado burgers here. Dude, this is pretty damn big. And it's dripping juicy. Look at that. It is dripping. Hey. So far, hey, it looks like it's going to be amazing.
My damn
oh, man, okay. There we go. The meat, the bacon, the avocado, lettuce, tomato, onions. Everything is doing its job. The meat is juicy. The bacon's juicy. Oh man. Oh man, this is great. Burger I got here at Tom's Watch Bar. Hell yeah. Yeah, the meat, the bacon, the avocado was a great blend. It was full of protein. It was juicy. The fries were also good. They were a great blend of like crunchy on the outside, the soft on the inside, a little extra salt on them. So I try not to eat too many of those, because I already have plenty of carbs. But, I didn't get alcohol. Remember, you can get alcohol included with this meal, with this package here. So, thank you. Yep, thank you. So, yeah, I'm content with the burger I got. So, fortunately, it does come with the package. So, if you want to get a good burger, I would have to recommend here based on what I've seen so far. So, that's my thoughts. Remember, guys, if you want to get food and drink deals sent to you every single month for free, QR code on screen, link down below on my email list, new deals every month. So, got 2 tickets to see Fantasy here at the Luxor. This is supposed to be a sexy, more adult, like burlesque type show. It starts at 10:30 though. It's a late night show. Goes for about an hour and 10 minutes. Doors open at 10 o'clock. So when you get these, they're not going to put you like front row, right, with the hotel package tickets. You're going to be like back half, maybe more towards the center kind of thing. But I did the math on it, and these do save you a serious chunk of money. And the total that you would be paying if you had to buy these yourself is pretty significant for it to be included in this package that I'll cover when we finish the video. So one thing I'm gonna do with these tickets, and I do this when I travel too, and I have my boarding pass, I'll take my phone and take a photo of them. just in case I lose it, and you can show the photo and maybe they can scan the barcode, there's a serial number or a confirmation code or something that the person can look up, just in case I lose the hard copy.
This game, you're not ready for it.
To help me get out of the mess. So, in the all-inclusive package, if you're gonna come down here like the Arcade Excalibur or over in New York, understand it does not, for the vast majority of people, that by itself will.
So, listen, the menu didn't have as many options as I thought it was going to because of the 3 salads and the vegan burger, but hey, I got that cheesesteak. I liked it. Hit the spot over here at Tap Sports Bar at MGM Grand.
The pool complex at MGM Grand covers 6.5 acres and includes 4 different swimming pools, 3 hot tubs, and several waterfalls throughout the property that help give it more of a resort feel. The biggest attraction is definitely the lazy river. In fact, it's actually larger than the one at Mandalay Bay. You can rent an inner tube and float around for as long as you like. If you prefer to stay out of the water, day beds are available throughout the pool area, and there are plenty of food and drink options nearby so you don't have to leave when you get hungry. For an upgraded experience, private cabanas are also available to rent and can accommodate up to 10 guests. They come with flat screen TVs, personalized food and bottle service, and views overlooking the pool complex. Overall, this is the kind of pool area you can easily spend an entire day. Whether you want to float in the lazy river, hang out by the pool, grab a drink, or just relax in the sun, there's enough here to keep you entertained for hours. The pools are open daily from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., but the lazy river is only open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Good morning! Final day here, all fresh and showered up, although I feel like my face is still trying to wake up. So we've got one more meal that we can do for some vouchers this morning for breakfast before the official checkout time. I'm going to take you guys to a place I've never eaten at and I've never shown you guys before on camera. So you're coming with me for a first time experience. Then after that, wrap the whole thing up, talk about cost savings and things you need to know about in case you wind up wanting to do this package, because there are some pitfalls and some mistakes you could fall into if you're not prepared. I just got outside at the Seabreeze Cafe inside Mandalay Bay. It's a really cool place, actually. Like, I've never been in here before, and this menu, I think, is the biggest one. Of all the restaurants I've seen so far, this one seems to have the most selection of items. They said, hey, you can get breakfast or lunch on it, so no matter what time you're here, they're open from 7 a.m., I think, to 2 p.m., so you can get the whole menu available to you. They actually were not part of the package initially. Just, I think, at the beginning, end of May, beginning of June, they just joined the all-inclusive package. So people who did it, like, right when it started, I think they missed out a little bit. So they may even be adding more places, you know, as, like, the summer goes on and that sort of thing. So I ordered a burrito, a traditional burrito, so I want to see how it compares here to Pyramid Cafe, that monster one I had the other day. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not, like, super hungry for another large entree like I did at Pyramid Cafe, but I was like, okay, I'll just get like a parfait, right? Dude, look how big this freaking parfait is that they gave me. This thing is massive. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, the plastic like cup one, like when I ate at over at the Link Promenade at the center strip at Chayo, where they just gave me that like parfait, where it's just like, you know, tiny little thing for, tiny compared to this anyway, for like $12. I did not expect this massive parfait. And they gave me some honey on the side that I could use. So my server Christian recommended it. So I was like, all right, I'll try that as well. So my chorizo burrito has arrived. Let's see. Looks a little smaller than the one at Pyramid Cafe over at the Luxor. But it comes with giant jalapeno and some salsa. And she gave me, you know, Tabasco and Shula for it. So this one's not quite as, it's not quite as wet as the one at Pyramid Cafe, so either way, let's dive in. I like it. Might even feel a little more fresh than when I had at Pyramid Cafe. I like the chorizo, the potatoes, the eggs taste good, dude. This seems like a very well put together breakfast burrito. So I can do it this time with some jalapeno with it. Makes the meal more memorable. There we go. There we go. The jalapeno gives a little more kick. It's not that spicy to me. Alright, let's throw some shua on. Because, ¿por qué no? Alright. Okay guys, so I did what I could. Didn't quite finish all of it, but it was pretty tasty. Between the parfait and this, I am plenty full. So, who is this all-inclusive package good for? Well, really, budget travelers, okay? If you're someone who wants to get a good amount of food for an affordable price, you just need a decent place to stay, you know, for the 2 nights you're gonna have the package, and you love to hang out at the pool, and you know, a little entertainment, right? So whether it's use one of the tickets for a show, or maybe you catch the roller coaster, or you get to use that, you know, $25 in free slot play, you are the demographic for that. Now, who is it not for? Okay, if you're someone who really likes to gamble, then this is probably not gonna be something big for you, okay? Because if you gamble a lot, you're gonna probably be getting pretty good comps anyway. This package, other than the $25 in free slot play, you're not getting a bunch of free play or match play or anything like that. So for you, probably skip it. All right. Also, if you want to look for the luxury experience, not really gonna find that here. Like, sure, you can do this package. You can go, you know, to the spot, Mandalay Bay or Luxor or MGM Grand or any other property on the Strip, but nothing about this signals luxury. Okay. Luxor and Excalibur are their 2 lowest end properties in MGM Resorts' portfolio. So yeah, it's called the, you know, MGM all-inclusive package, but you're not even staying at MGM Grand. Okay, it's Excalibur or Luxor, the 2 lowest end properties, so not for the luxury crowd at all. Now families, okay, if it's like mom, dad, and you know, you got 2 little kids, this could work. They are going to charge you $20 per person extra that you have. You know, that's just package designed for the 2 people, so they're going to charge you more if you've got other people with you.
Hey, have you been researching dental implants? Did you know you can now get permanent teeth in just 24 hours? With most traditional dental offices, you may be waiting up to 10 plus months to get into your permanent set. At Nuvia Dental Implant Center, you can come in for surgery and leave with your permanent teeth the next day. With millions of dollars and over 10 years in research and development, and not to mention the thousands of patients we've already helped, you can trust that your teeth will be done right. Check out our over 25,000 Google reviews.
I mean, if they're little kids, yeah, you can get a good amount of food with the vouchers, so you might be able to just share the food, or you may have to just buy some extra on your own. You know, you could give your kids the tickets to go ride the roller coaster here, do that sort of thing. If you're gonna go see a show together, right, you'd have to buy a couple more tickets. So, like, you could probably make it work, but I don't know that's necessarily ideal for families. For bachelor and bachelorette parties, if you're on a budget, you know, depending on how many people you want to put in the room for this, you want to buy it, instead buy the package, you know, and put a couple extra people in the room, pay the extra money. You could do that if you're going to be here just for a few days. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you could make it work, but I don't know this necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I think.
I'm starting to regret having agreed to this. In this video, we're going to conquer one of the most terrifying and dangerous trails in the world. Right now, we're over 1,000 minus meter abyss. We're so high up that everything is surrounded by clouds. We're about to sign a document that says Ohisois. If anything happens to us, the organizers won't be responsible. When you sign something like that, you get really nervous.
I want to go home.
Our mission now is to take that funicular